Instagram has changed the algorithm and it's causing a lot of creators to get significantly less reach. Here's what's happening and how you can make the most of it. So earlier this year, Instagram began adding suggested content into people's home feed, where they would include more explore style posts into the regular home feed mixed in with people that you follow, with the goal of recommending quality content to keep people on the platform longer and give them stuff they enjoy, which was both good and bad. Creators who were creating viral friendly content, some of my pages included, did very, very well. But creators who didn't create viral content and whose content wasn't really getting pushed by the algorithm and they were purely relying on their existing community saw a big drop in reach. Not to mention consumers of the platform, which is 99.9% of people, were getting a little bit frustrated because they weren't seeing as much content from accounts that they followed. And so sometimes they would miss out on seeing content from their friends, their family, maybe their favorite creators. And it led to tons of celebrities, including the likes of Kylie Jenner, sharing a post that looked like this, saying they don't want another TikTok, they want Instagram back. So following that, the CEO of Instagram, Adam Mosseri, came out and said this: people are frustrated and the user data isn't great. So I think we need to take a big step back, regroup and figure out how we want to move forward. And that takes us to today, where two major changes have happened. Firstly, Instagram massively decreased the amount of suggested content that shows up in the home feed. So for example, if I pull up my Instagram feed right now, let's take a look at how much suggested content there is. There's one from someone I follow, 2 posts, 3 posts, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, sponsored post, 19, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 25, 26, 27, 28. I can't even find a suggested piece of content in my feed, even if I go so deep. Okay, so yeah, that's like 30, 40 pieces of content and no suggested content. Compare this to a few months ago when I made a video about this change. 1 in every 4 pieces of content in the home feed was suggested. So you can see it's gone from 1 in 4 to 1 in 10 or 20 or 30 or 40 or 50. I just went through like 30 to 40 posts, didn't see a single suggested piece. And the second change that Instagram made is they stopped or they slowed down on their testing of the full screen reels, essentially not copying TikTok anymore. So how does this actually affect your reach and growth in the algorithm? Well, as there are less recommendations in people's feeds, it means there is less exposure for you. As there are less recommendations in people's home feeds, it makes it much harder to gain new followers and reach people who don't follow you, just because now there are less opportunities for your content to get suggested to new people. On the flip side, it means there should be slightly more ability to reach existing followers who already follow you. However, on the whole, reach from home has gone down, which is why a lot of people are upset about their reach. Home reach is down, growth is down, it's not great. But don't be too alarmed by these changes. Meta, the owner of Instagram and Facebook, the parent company, has said that long term they do want to bring back recommendations, because at the end of the day, if they can create a good recommendation system, it means that people will get more content that they want to see and that'll keep them on the platform longer, so everyone wins. TikTok, for example, have nailed the recommendations and they are incredible at it, hence why it is so addictive and hence why I don't have it on my phone, because otherwise I'd pull this out, open up TikTok and an hour will go by. So your reach and growth will come back. You may just need to push through these times at the moment with some low reach, low growth, and use it as a time to experiment. So what can you do to make the most of these changes? So firstly, you can use this, as I just mentioned before, as an opportunity to reach more of your existing followers and test out some different styles or formats of content, maybe some different topics, some different niches, and just see what they enjoy, what they respond to. This way you can better understand your audience, and so you can really dial in some cool types of content so that when reach does improve again, you've got amazing content that the algorithm will push out to new people and you will grow. Secondly, Explore reach has not been affected at all, and Explore has always been the main way that you grow since the inception of the algorithm back in about 2017. Even with recommendations in the home feed, Explore is likely 3, 4, 5 times better than home feed recommendations, and Explore is still there, so you don't have to worry too much. So your ability to grow is not cut off, it is just less because there is less opportunities to get recommended. And your analytics, especially in the home feed, will take a dive. However, regardless of the algorithm, a solid strategy that you stick to consistently will always win. It may have ups and downs, it may perform better with some updates that may perform worse with others. But if you stick to a solid strategy the whole way through, you'll always get results. Just create a solid plan to produce, distribute, and then monetize your content, and you'll win. Now, if you're a business owner looking for one-on-one help with this, send me a DM on Instagram at Cleverpreneur, or my personal at Josh Ryan, with the word algorithm change, and I'll see if we can help you. Otherwise, enjoy the free content here on my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. So this will be my first video filmed remotely here in Bali.